All right, what's up, YouTube? If you're an arm wrestler, you know sometimes how people come to practice late and they're trying to get pins on everybody. They come an hour, 2 hours late to practice, and they just are trying to boost their ego by getting as many wins as possible in practice. And those are some of the worst people to train with sometimes. And I just came across this video from DENIS as he's preparing for John Brzezinski in 2 weeks. And we'll start going through the footage of him training. But at the end, there's one of these individuals that comes 2 hours late and is just hitting on DENIS and just hitting on him while he's separated on his bicep 2 weeks out from a big match, just trying to boost his ego. And I thought it was kind of comical, so I want to react to this video because if you're an arm wrestler, you can relate. We all know someone at a practice who is just way too concerned about getting an ego boost, and it's not even in a competition setting, so is what it is. But let's get into this footage. So this is DENIS in Dubai training 2 weeks out from King of the Table. Let's take a look here. And by the way, shout out to True Power YouTube channel. They have some great arm wrestling videos. Go subscribe. I'll put the link to the video in the description. Let's skip to some of the pulling here. So he's arm wrestling hard. Basically, I already watched the video, but he starts off the training going directly offensively for the pin. He wants to get that motion down because he's competing in 2 weeks, so he wants to be aggressive with his training. And then later he ends up holding, and he's arm wrestling basically the whole club back to back. Like, you'll see him going against this guy first. He goes against this guy. Just going right through everybody, basically. I mean, just going for the pin instead of holding. See, offensively against this guy. Everybody is basically lined up to arm wrestle with him here. And he did that for a little while, and now, as he said there, as you see by the subtitles, he's going to try and hold people. It's probably an hour, 2 hours into practice, something like that, maybe an hour. No, he's just holding, getting some good work in. I mean, he just looks like a fucking ox. Look at this dude. I mean, the size of his hand, his elbow, his joints. Elite arm wrestler right there. If anyone's going to beat Levon in the next year or two, my money is on DENIS or Morozov or Hermes. If you didn't know, Zauer, the guy from Russia, just tore his bicep doing a lift. So that's going to put him out of the mix for a while. But hopefully in the next year or two, somebody's going to be able to put up a good fight against Levon. And it might be this guy. So anyways, he's holding that dude. Let's skip forward a bit. I mean, just holding this dude. He's on the left. He's going on the left here. Just training. Getting some good training in. All right, now is the part where I'm just going to kind of let it play out. And then this dude comes in. DENIS is probably so tired by this point, and this dude comes in fresh. You'll see the captions afterwards, but he's just fucking hitting like a madman on Dennis's bicep here in a stretched out position, which I've been in this position and I actually injured my bicep recently, actually from giving someone this position, even though I was stronger, just going into that position to work my King's move. But man, someone hitting on your bicep like that 2 weeks out of the match is not ideal. Especially when they're elbow fouling and just going fucking crazy. As you can see, DENIS is palm up here. The dude has a good position. But DENIS is still holding very well. He's going in for the press. Come on. There he presses on DENIS and bro, why are you making that noise, dude? You realize you came 2 hours late to a practice, bro. Like, what are you doing, dude? You show some respect to DENIS, bro. Come on. It's fucking laughable. It's laughable. Oh my God.
I have to do this.
He said I have to do that. No, you don't have to do that, bro. This is Denis CYPLENKOV. He's 2 weeks out from a match. You come late to the practice, you're wrenching on him on his bicep, and you're gonna just make that noise. I mean, to me, that's a little distasteful. I don't know the guy. I mean, obviously he's strong, even just to do that against Denis, even when Denis is tired, is obviously means he's strong, but little distasteful of a reaction there, in my opinion. Leave a comment what you think on that, but that's my view.
No. You are so much cheating.
Oh, he says you are strong by cheating. I wonder what he means by that. I mean, his elbow did seem to be hopping. Maybe it's because of that, or just, I mean, obviously because he came late. It might be a language barrier thing, but he said you are strong by cheating. The guy in the middle there, which I think is the guy who translates for Denis. He seems to go with Denis around to these events because Denis doesn't speak English.
End of training. Yalla.
The difference of the size of your hand.
Don't worry. Hospital here.
You're becoming Canadian.
They're about to go again.
Okay?
He's hitting very aggressively, really trying to pin Denis here, which shit, I probably would be too. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, he is coming late to a practice, which, oh, I'm not a fan of people coming late to practice and trying to get an ego stroke. I'm not the biggest fan of that. Get your ego stroke in the match when you actually beat someone. That's when it really matters. That's when you can really talk your shit after that. But I mean, in a practice, it's like, bro, come on. I mean, why are you hitting so like aggressively on a tired Denis, bro? He's 2 weeks out from a match. Trying to injure his bicep or something? Like, he's obviously just been training for a while before you got there. Oh man, luckily Denis did not get injured or anything like that. There's an elbow hop.
С читингом, остальными трюками.
Here's some of the commentary from Denis's translator.
Это последняя тренировка на столе. То есть отдохнем 2 недели и в бой. Ну, это с риском, конечно, было. Ну, решил 2 часа после основных.
See, look, he's doing more of that. It's like, bro. You can tell he's so happy with himself that he just fucking pinned Denis after he came late to a practice and he's worn out and he's hitting with full force. Come on, dude.
Основных тренировки решил немножко выпендриться. В зале, когда все уже закончили тренировку, он вдруг появляется. Ну так нормально, слава богу. Денис вот, максимум смог проработать вот это атаки, вот эти неудобные дергания, останавливал. У Джона таких трюков нету, но мы, считай, подготовились на все варианты события, которые будут на столе 25-го.
So anyways, that's basically it for that video. I just saw that video and I had to react to it because, I don't know, it left a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth seeing someone just pulling so aggressively against Denis when he's 2 weeks out from competition and he came late. And it just reminded me of, you know, people who come to arm wrestling practice late trying to boost their ego. And if you're an arm wrestler, leave a comment. You know what I'm talking about when people do this, or just people in general in practice who are just like fucking so gung-ho about pinning. It's fucking, it is what it is. But that's it for the video. Leave a comment. I'm curious to hear what you guys think on this. Yeah, that's it for the video.